Hello, everyone. I'm Asad Malik with the African Center for the Study of the United States over at Wits University. And today we will have a very interesting conversation with my colleague, Hluma, to discuss Africa and U.S. cities relations. So, Hluma, introduce yourself, please.
Okay, thanks, Asad. Thank you for having me. My name is Luvo, Ralane. I work as project coordinator on the Africa-US City Relations Project at the African Center for the Study of the United States at Wits University. Essentially, the Africa-US City Relations Project is a project around sister city partnerships. It seeks to study the dynamics that propel these partnerships. The project is in tune with the Sister Cities International Initiative of creating 500 new sister city partnerships within the African continent over a period of 5 years. The project studies the dynamics that propel these sister city partnerships. For instance, there's a variety of factors that could propel partnerships between Africa and US cities. It could be on the basis of university-based city partnerships. It could be on the basis of topical issues affecting both Africa and the US cities, issues of climate change, issues of security, as well as commonalities around arts and culture. Therefore, there's a variety of factors that propel sister city partnerships. Therefore, the project seeks to generate data infrastructure around this phenomena of sister city partnerships. Data that could be used within the academic space to strengthen the study of sister city partnerships. Data that could be used within corporate and the government space as some form of reference as to how corporate and government could go about in initiating partnerships with the US cities. Yeah.
All right. Very interesting. So each year, the center puts on a US Cities in Africa conference. I may have messed up that name, but tell me more about the conference and why is it important?
Okay, so the conference, it was an inaugural, and this year it was held on the 15th to the 17th of February in Johannesburg. So the conference going forward will be an annual activity because it had only started this year. The importance of the partnerships of African countries partnering with US cities, I have factored it around 3 items. The first one is that of collaboration. There are various factors that Africa and US cities could collaborate on. And as you might know, is that collaboration is very imperative in development. And therefore, it is important for African countries to collaborate with US cities. It could be collaboration around the topical issues that I've mentioned, issues of climate change, collaboration as how to strengthen security within the state, collaboration as how to develop the arts and culture within Africa as well as the US, because Africa is as important to the US as the US is to the African continent. And therefore, collaboration is very imperative. Another factor that could be, or rather another factor that perpetuates partnership between Africa and US city is that of comparative analysis. As you might have known that the urban agenda is a much new phenomenon within the African continent. And with the US, they have been much ahead of us. And therefore, things such as green cities, charter cities, 15-minute cities are phenomena that are quite still new to the African continent. And therefore, comparative analysis is very much important so as to benchmark within the African continent that what is it that is right that we could learn from the US cities. Another factor that is important on Africa partnering with US cities is that of innovation. Within the ICT space, the US is doing tremendously well. And therefore, for us to be able to sustain and maintain the smart city phenomena, we have to be in tune with the ICT space. And therefore, innovation is very much important in terms of strengthening as well as sustaining our conceptualization of the smart cities phenomenon. Yeah.
So how can cities, whether on the continent or in the US, get involved with the conference, get involved with ACSUS and the work that we're doing around cities?
Okay, so we have our information as well as data of the previous conference that we held are available on the Africa US Cities website, which will now be under the ACSUS website. So people could reach out to our website to see the kind of work that we've been doing around Africa US cities, as well as keep up, because we'll be creating more data around this phenomena, as well as trying to come up with a new theme for the 2024 conference. So what I can say for now is that be on the lookout on our website as to how you could participate in the upcoming conference, which will be next year, March 2024.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Such great information and highlights some of the wonderful work that we're doing over at ACSUS. For those who are interested in understanding what's taking place over at the African Center for the Study of the United States, the link will be in the description of this video, as well as you'll see it right now. Thank you guys again. Have a good one.
Thank you. Thank you.